The ANC has destroyed our economy so much. The ANC has destroyed South Africa's economy so much that family members are fighting over food. People are having food fights within families in South Africa for the first time. This has been the most poorest festive season, and people are taking out those frustrations on their family members. Families are fighting. I'm going to show you all these videos of people making public confessions on social media. Now, these public confessions are, it's South African languages. Not all of them are in English. Not all of them are in English. But my point is, this festive season, this is the first December that has so much violence amongst family members. People are recording it. People are saying, I don't know what's happening to my family. My own mother has kicked me out the house. There's a lady here who was kicked out the house by her mother on Christmas. I want you to think about that, guys. Think about that. Your own mother kicking you out the house on Christmas because you guys were fighting over food. I want you to think about that. Things have gotten so bad. You guys voted for these thugs. You guys thought you were doing something by voting for the DA, and then the DA just sold your votes to the ANC. They called it a GNU. You thought you did something by voting for other parties. Those political parties just sold your vote. That's what they did. They sold your vote to the ANC and they called it a GNU. That's what happened. A year later, almost 70% of all South African citizens are living in poverty. I've already shown you all the statistics on this. I've already showed you the poverty statistics, the rape statistics. I've already shown you all the statistics and the numbers and the figures. Now I'm going to show you the physical effect of this ANC government with the GNU and all these thugs in power. Listen to me, South Africa. Listen to me. You get exactly what you voted for. Okay? You are getting what you voted for. Food is expensive. People are fighting over electricity. I'm going to show you these young guys who are living on their own, these young professionals who've just started working and they are living on their own, and they are realizing that no, man, electricity is too expensive. This is nonsense. The family members that are working, who are gainfully employed, are taking care of 7 other family members who are not. The family members who's making money has to now take care of other family members. And some of them are not okay with that. This is why these families are fighting. Okay. Families are fighting because there's a family member who's not okay with sharing his food or her food with everybody. You people are disappointing your families. You people are disappointing your children. All of you who voted last year, I hope you are happy. I hope you are happy. I honestly hope you are happy. I hope you are happy. You people have been pretending that it's not so bad in South Africa. And now you are dealing with other adults in your families, and other adults are showing you that it is bad that you are broke and we have to take care of you. That is bad. We did not sign up to take care of you and your children. That's what's happening. People are fighting. Okay, guys, let me play these videos. Also, I'm going to give you guys an update on the biggest military. Okay, the biggest military in South Africa, our private military. If you guys want to make money, come and join our military. Okay, if you guys want to make money in 2026, come and join our military. The website will be up and running at the end of January. Okay, so it would benefit you to hit the notification button so that you guys are updated. Every video I'm dropping, you guys will be updated. Hit the notification button. Click on the notification button. It's very important. Click on that button. Click on it. Click on the notification button. It's very important. I'm also going to give you guys a lot of updates about 2026. Okay, guys, listen to me. We are overthrowing the ANC government in 2026. We are overthrowing the ANC in 2026. We are fighting all politicians in 2026. We are fighting all foreigners in 2026. Okay, if you want to join our military, please do so. Please do so. Okay, please do so. Okay, this is Siako-san. Okay, my name is Siako-san, and this is South Africa Will Succeed. We have been fighting this economic fight since 2017. We've been calling for all South Africans to unite and overthrow the government since then, since back in the days of President Jacob Zuma. The ANC has been crashing our economy for a very long time. These people want to kill us. These people want to see us suffer. They want to kill us. And a lot of you have been pretending that nothing is wrong. But now you are dealing with other adults in your family. And other adults are telling you that there is something wrong. That you are broke. And we have to take care of you. There is something wrong with that. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let me play these videos, guys. Cheers.
Ndolita. Look of this. I'm Bam. Exesha mfondini. Kanjani? Kanthethe ngoba ndisithi inyama pha. Kanthethe. Kanjani uyikhomisa exesha? Ngoba ndisithi inyama kanthethe ke. Mamela. I-cornflakes isitywani. Ngomthetho wayo fama tywani. Umfuli, fama tywani. Ngomthetho. Andiyazi. Awuyazi? Andivuke wakhe isonga neteksela. Esingenanto nje songa. Bisineti kaloku. Ngoku i-cornflakes impema. Uthi ugcwalisa isitya. Hatsho. Egcwelanga le nto. Hayini nqobile. Inomohluko i-cornflakes kaloku nenyama. Sure. Business. Exesha mfondini.
Emotional, you know. It's about Wima, and I just wish that we could be a little bit kinder to each other, because you never really know who's going through what, you know, because not everybody can speak about their challenges like some of us can. Not everybody can reveal what they're going through. Like some of us can go on social media and just say, Bonang, hey, Diabua. You know, ever since I moved into a shelter and I have to explain why I can't stop talking about it, although it's forgotten. I mean, it's gone, it's past. You know, but this too shall pass, although it has passed. I can't stop talking about that because of how many women reach out to me every single day asking for the kind of help that I got. Wima, a lot of women, those who don't talk yet, maybe it's because they're still hiding under that thing, but batlaring. I used to live such a fancy life. I used to be in such a beautiful marriage. Or I used to have worked such a good job. When I own a home, I've lost the home. It's repossessed. Cars are repossessed. I've downgraded so much I can't go home because bazunghleka. My partner is nowhere to be found. He can't support. I thought I was the only one experiencing these kind of challenges. It's not like I don't want to take him to maintenance or spousal maintenance. It's not like I don't want to. I can't because naye bathi akasebenzi where he is. Some will even say, I don't even know where he is. Or some will even say, I'm scared he will come for my life. Because you probably ran away from a perpetrator who kept your life in danger each and every single day. But I wanna touch on this one of women who reach out to me in my social media. Guys, I want you to know, I'll never mention you by name. But I want you to know, I really appreciate you for choosing to share your pain. And although sometimes I may not be able to find you immediate help, like help you out financially, or help you find a shelter in the parts of South Africa that you're in, I want you to know I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you for God to do for you what he did for me. And I know that it's hard to pray sometimes when you're going through whatever you're going through, because you're like, Mudim, I'm trying really hard for my kids, you know? And I'm not doing malicious things to help my kids and I survive. I'm not selling drugs. I'm not selling my body. I'm not scamming people. I'm not sleeping with somebody's husband. I'm just trying to do things right. I'm going to work, working for my kids and coming back. But why Ksantshiki Sokoleso? My biggest challenge with God when I was going through it was like, nah, the one person who's helped so many people with shelter when they got to Joburg and they were starting up their lives and they needed a place to stay for 1, 2, 3 months until they're enough on their feet to find. I even helped them find a place to rent around Joburg. Ke ba bolella le di-landlords, because you'd find that these people don't have a good credit yet to live in an estate that you go through an agent with, you know? Nah. Who take people in to live with me for months, even years, without even asking them for rent while they're working to save. I'm the person who's going to not have shelter with my kids today. Whatever happened, Lord, to the word that given, it shall be given unto you, good measure, pressed down, shaken over, and running over. Whatever happened to what you sow, you shall reap. I was that angry with God. And so when these women reach out to me and explain how tough their situations is, man, I can only pray for them. And when I pray, I get emotional because that's what I needed. Sometimes that's all I needed. When the kids go to school, you're grateful that at least bana ba ka ba ya sekolong. The house is quiet, like it is right now. These used to be the most difficult parts of the day, because now you're left with yourself. Ora ye ore motswadi wa motho mara wa palelwa bona bana ba gago ba dula plekeng e jwang. You failed to provide a shelter over your kids' head. The one that hurts the most, you failed to meet the most basic needs. And as much as we can play the blame game and point it at, hey, my partner, hey, we had to run away from the partner, he was a financial muscle, hey, the reason we're in this situation is because of him. Yes, that's true. But now that you're in that situation, what now? Because partner, and unfortunately, the law has failed us. The justice system has failed us. For something, and the matter will take forever to reach a conclusion. That time, that forever, when I live busy last so call. That's why I always say in my post, as a mother, as a single mother, and has a special place in his heart for single mothers. Because we don't choose to be single mothers. It's not a choice. Nobody wants to There's no woman who says, no, I want to have kids, but no partner. I always say, if you're doing it on your own as a single mother and you're really succeeding without manipulating anybody or throwing anybody under the bus or doing any unlawful, illegal things or sleeping with somebody's husband or even selling your body, like whatever, man, if you're doing it right, right, pat yourself on the back. You're a hero, Shem. You're a hero. Because I know how hard it is. So I just want to end with this, no? In case I didn't get back to you fast enough, I just want to quickly end with this. That wherever faith has been lost in you, let it be restored. Let it be restored. I know you're asking yourself why, but if you can't ask for a lot of things, if you can't ask for big things like a shelter, a new job, at least ask God to keep your sanity for the sake of your children. I come against that depression. I come against the suicidal thoughts. I come against that anxiety, constantly worrying. I want you to turn to the word of God and go to God and say, but your word says this. God places his word above himself. That's why it never comes back void. You will provide all my needs according to your riches and glories in heaven. I should not be worried or anxious about tomorrow. Because if you can take care of the lilies and the sparrows, what about me, killing human? The one you created in your image. You will make everything good or bad work together for the good of those who believe in you are in Christ and are in Christ Jesus. Nna ke a go tshepa ke sa tshepile wena re modimo o matla o mogolo wa sa paleleng ke selo. Ke sa tshepile wena modimo ka ke sa tshepile morena Jesu ke gopela re nthushe go botsa modimo of his word, and let faith and hope be revived in you. Uska wa moya samma. Uska wa moya. Things will turn around. They have to turn around. They have to.
I don't know why we are not making enough noise about this. Why is the price of electricity this expensive? The price of electricity is ridiculous in this country. This is ridiculous. How we expected to survive. You spend over 1,000 rand just to get 200 units. And I feel sorry with people with families because it's more expensive for them. And don't even get me started about our salaries, Kosiam, because they are not catching up to our expenses. This is ridiculous. How we expected to survive. Electricity is ridiculous. Something needs to be done.
Is it just me, or is something wrong with South Africa right now when it comes to electricity? Because I cannot explain why I'm spending up to 2,000 rand on electricity, 2.5 on electricity in a month. And at the end of the month, I'm still being charged rates as well. So if I downsize, what am I downsizing to? And like I'm at a point where I'm switching off the whole main switch because the only thing that runs the whole day is my TV. TV is the only thing. There's no electricity. I've even switched off the geyser. I don't know if I can afford a relationship now because I clearly can't even afford myself. I don't even want my microwave to be on if you do not need it. Meaning I'm switching off plugs on the main switch. Is it me, or is the whole country going through this thing? Is there a surge? In a week, I've spent up to 500-700 rand on electricity. I haven't even left them. Hey, Batum.
Guys, I don't understand, eh? Yeah, I thought people were joking. I've spent 1,500 bucks on electricity. And I am alone. And I go to work. Mind you, get my geyser. I don't know what's going on. Do they, like... No, my dog. No. And I don't even cook, like, a lot. So that's why I'm fat, but doesn't matter. I don't cook a lot. 1.5, Baba. Now imagine if my kids get here. Ke tlo patala 3,000 for the school holiday. No.
Why don't I just top up my electricity meter? So I just moved into my own apartment. Yeah, love that for me. And I just bought 500 rand electricity, right? 500, that's 500 of Nelson Mandela's South African rands. 128 units. 128, 128 units for 500 rand. Guys, what do you mean you can top up with 500 rand and you get 128 units? In what world does the government think this is normal? Because I know we realize it's not normal, but we're just letting it happen. Guys, man. And mind you, like, I live by myself now, so I don't necessarily expect to use that much electricity. I'm actually very conscious of my electricity use. I don't like, lights being left on unnecessarily and things like that. But this is actually ridiculous. What do you mean 500 rand gets you 128 units? No, man, guys, we must do something about this. And mind you, like I said, I'm not the only one who's thinking this is insane. Like, people on here have been complaining about this. So what do we do? Like, genuinely, what do we do? Because this is insane. Like, mind you, fair enough, if I run out of electricity, then I'm very fortunate that I can...
Ice cream, guys, manga galeli ngathi. Ice cream angayigaleli ngathi. Yeah. Thina support wena nge-ice cream. Angasebenza ngathini. Afuna ugaleli yo. Wenza milkshake ice cream umuntu. Yo hayi baphila kamnandi abantu. Abantu balala 24/7. Abathi good day sir. Abantu abangathi good day sir. Jonako yo.
All I wanted was to buy that man ice cream and maybe biscuits and make him feel special, and you guys decided, no, we are doing more. I am so grateful, South Africa, for every single one of you that have pitched in. I'm getting so many DMs from so many of you that are telling me of things that you're intending to do, things that you're doing, things that you're doing in the new year. Business owners, black business owners, you guys are amazing. And the crazy things that you guys are wanting to do and pay for. You guys are digging into your pockets during festive season to make this man feel special. And the special part about it, it started with ice cream, yes, but the same family that was teasing him and making him small, you're also extending help to him, to the neighbor that's been running up and down, making sure all the donations are received, to everything. Thank you guys so much. I don't have the words of gratitude to give you. I really wish I had these big English words to tell you how grateful I am. I don't, because I didn't even know half of you knew I existed, firstly. Secondly, I didn't even know that all of you amazing human beings are on my page just waiting for an opportunity to make a difference. Secondly. Thirdly, what the hell? Half the time I'm posting just my nonsense here, but you guys are busy sitting here going, yeah, wena, we're going to do what you do. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. Especially to all the small businesses that are pulling through saying, yeah, we got you. Oh, and the woman, this is why I love women so much. Oh, and the woman, y'all decided to be mothers, aunts, sisters, and everything in between, and y'all pulled through. I even had someone say to me, and I'm like, no, you don't have to. She's like, I don't know.
Go bus stop. I do not want to go home. I'm here. I don't want to go home because everything is awkward. Everything is awkward. And one thing about my mom is that, like, when you are civil with her, when you are just reasonable with her, she resents you because the people that she yearns to be civil with her ain't civil with her. So if when now you are just positive towards her and just being a normal, a decent human being towards her, she will resent you. Hence, she resents me. So today it is the 25th of December 2025. So my cousins are visiting us, and I'm also visiting my mom because I'm hardly ever here. So my mom's nieces and nephews are here for Christmas and New Year's Eve. So today I woke up, right? I made porridge And then everything was fine up until my mom told me to compromise my porridge, my bowl of porridge, for my cousin who happens to consume food for 2 people. For instance, if we're having porridge, he has to eat like 2 or 3 bowls of porridge. If we are just having dinner, he has to consume like 2 or 3 plates, you know. So I was upset, but I was like, okay, understandable. So if that's what his parents subjected him to, you know, I was like, sure. But I did not appreciate the manner my mom delivered her message. So I was extremely upset, and then we started having an argument. We disagreed, and it was like truly disheartening for me, because, you know, it's not nice arguing with like an elder and stuff like that, let alone your mom. So I went to my room. So around 11, my brother made some food, you know, maybe semi-lunch, brunch. I was not included. Shortly after, an hour later, choice assorted was served. I was not included. And then around 2:30, when everybody was prepared, looking nice, I wake up to go to the bathroom, to go to the restroom. The next thing I see is people having dessert. Obviously, they have already had like their lunch. Now they were just having dessert, and then after that, they would just go out to the shop and stuff, and you know, like do whatever it is. I mean, it's Christmas. And I'm like, okay, I was not called, I was not informed. Guys, it is a family rule. When the food is ready, you have to inform everybody. I was not informed because of the disagreement that I had with my mom. So ndivinjwe ukutya, basically. Ndivinjwe ukutya. Goku ndise bus stop. I do not want to go home.
Busy, yeah, busy. Nango sabona. Busy, yeah, busy. Nango sabona. Busy, yeah, busy. Nango sabona.
After all, computers crash, people die, relationships fall apart. The best we can do is breathe and reboot. Yeah.